Veliki pozdrav svima, ono što gledate moj izvinjam se, novi live stream. I kao što vidite naslov live streama, znači kupujem novu kameru, znači za snimanje aviona, znači koja će biti isključivo za avione, tako da o kojoj kameri se radi. Znači u pitanju je Canon kamera, znači Canon PowerShoot CX 530 HS, znači to je bukvalno ova kamera. Ovu kameru sam inače video,
what is up, guys? This is Nick here from Everything Tech, and welcome to this Canon PowerShot. As you can see right there, SX530HS video tutorial. Now, the last time I did a video on this was way back when, in like March.
Postao sam oglas kupujem prodajem i sad sam ga postavio pre možda 6 minuta. I čekam neko da mi se javi, to jest ja sam tražio da neko ima baš ovaj model, znači kamere, znači baš ovaj model tražim da kupim. Baš ovaj deo zato što mi se sviđa, tako da kažem. Tako da, zato bih volio neko da ga nađem, tako da eto, molim vas eto ako neko ima, znači CX 530, znači model, znači neka mi se javi. Tako da, nadam se, eto, da samo nešto ćemo, da možete da vidite neku lepu kameru,
I'm piggybacking on those videos. I'll leave them down below in the description here if you haven't checked them out. They're pretty awesome. You might want to check them out, as well as up here in a card. But in this video, for a lot of you, a lot of people engaged with this video, and a lot of people were very interested in this camera. And I've had it for about 6 months now, and I kind of want to give you my experience with it, or basically give you like a real world tutorial. I'm not going to be giving you all the scientific, actual everything to the fact. If you want to overwhelm and fry your brain, go ahead and go on a Camera Tech Expert website where you can learn every little number and everything until your brain just falls apart. But in this video, I'm just going to try to tell you in a more simple to use fashion how it is to use this camera, what you can do with it, and basically, you know, all these little features. So if you want to see all of that, stay tuned. Let's go.
Ja imam 640, ali
Alright guys, so when you get the Canon SX530HS out of the box, the straps will not be on this camera. So you are going to have to go ahead and kind of tie them inside of both of these sides here. So that's one thing I want to mention right away. The straps you got to tie yourself. It's a little bit annoying, but you can easily put them on.
Ja imam Sony, što se uzmemo, ja imam Sony onaj HX300, mislim on ima ajde isto 50 puta koji ova. Ali problem je kod njega što je ona prevelika, znači neko je težak taj fotoaparat i to je malo meni problem, što je jednostavno taj fotoaparat težak i mislim, ne mislim što je težak nego što je veliki, neko što je veliki i težak i onda ova kamerica je neko da kažem dosta lakša nego taj Sony, na Sonyu da kažem malo da kažem veći objektiv i tako dalje, tako da ja se nadam neko da će uspjeti neko da nađemo ovu kameru, tako da molim vas eto ako neko ima, znači baš ovaj model, Canonovog fotoaparata, neka mi se javi, ja bih ga kupio već ovih dana, tako da eto samo da kažem da
it's designed so you can just kind of squeeze like that and put it on easily. And then you can kind of turn it whatever way you want the Canon logo to be shown. Not a big deal, just an aesthetic thing, but for those of you who care about aesthetics and things like that, how your camera looks, then you want to do that. So I'm going to leave that off because we're going to talk about it more here. So this camera does have a manual flash, so if you decide to pick this up, you are going to have manual flash. So in order to access the flash, you do have to pull up the flash like so. So like that with your hand. There is no trigger mechanism like seen on my previous WB350 camera that I did on the channel. Now over here at the top of this camera, this is going to be your zoom function right here. So if you pull it to the right, it's going to zoom the lens out, so towards your subject. If you pull it to the left, it's going to zoom out here. Now over here is basically a toggle switch that's going to control things like your shutter speed, as well as exposure ratings and other functions
baš
throughout the
dobra
camera.
kamera.
Right here is the grip, so this is where you're
to
going
je
to grip
ta
your
kamera,
hand,
znači,
and
koju
it's
ću da
really grippy,
kupim.
by the way.
I sad samo pitanje je da li ću
Over
uopšte
here is going to
naći
be
kod
some
nas.
auto-focusing
Kod
tracking
nas
right here.
na...
So this one is basically,
Znači, kod
you'll
nas
see throughout
uopšte
the camera,
naći,
we're going to be
mislim,
able
na
to,
našim
focus
oglasima.
things. And right here,
Ja
this
sam
button right
postavio
here is
oglas
one
na
that you
kupujem
hold
prodajem,
down. You gotta
ali...
continuously hold
To jest
this
postavio sam
button
ga malo
right
pre,
here.
još mi se,
Now that's
još
just a
uvijek
little
mi se
logo that
niko
says
nije javio.
NFC though, for like tapping to share
Eto,
and
da
things like
znate,
that. And
tako da...
there's no horseshoe mechanism as
Eto,
mentioned in my
tako
review.
da...
So you're not going to be able to attach anything
Da
here.
kažem,
On the
tako
left of
da,
the camera,
eto, da kažem
if we
da...
go inside of here,
Želim neko
you're going
da...
to see that there is no slot right here
eto,
for,
tako da,
like
to je
putting
ta
your microphone.
kamerica
So
koju
people are
želim
asking, can I
neko
put a
da
microphone
kupim?
in there? No, you cannot put a
Koju želim
microphone in here.
neko da
That's one
kupim, pošto
feature
će
that
mi
kind of sucks
služiti
about this
samo za
camera. You
avione.
have to
Mislim,
do
ja
your
imam ajde
audio
ovaj
separate
Sony,
and
mislim,
edit
od
in
isto 50
post-production.
puta, ali
So
ona je
over
neko
here is a
velika.
mini HDMI
Velika
cable,
je kamera,
and over
neko
here is,
za...
I don't even know the name of that
I
port, to
težak
be
je
honest, at
neko
this
objektiv,
moment.
mislim,
But
ne
it
menja se
does come with a
objektiv, da
little
se
cord that
razumemo,
goes in
ali...
there and plugs into your TV and
Ali
computer,
neko je
basically.
teška
It's a
kamera, mislim,
proprietary
neko je
cord for this
velika i
Canon. It's
teška,
not,
neko
micro
i...
USB or nothing
Mislim,
like
nije
that.
ona toliko
So at the
teška, ali
bottom of
je
this
teža od
camera,
ove, recimo.
we do have, this is where you're going to go ahead and just
Teža
put
od
your,
ove, recimo, od
screw it
ovog
onto your
Canona.
tripod
Tako da,
and put the battery
eto
in.
da
So you want to
kažem,
go like
tako
this,
da,
open
eto,
this
ja
battery
znam
door,
neko da će
slide
negdje
to the right,
uspjeti, neko da
flip
nađe ovu
up,
kamericu.
and right here is where we're going to put your SD card. You're going to want to get an SDXC card, and you could
Tako da ja
also get a
znam
micro
neko da
SD
će
card.
uspjeti
People were
negdje
asking, what kind
nađe.
of SD card can I put in there? I recommend you get the
Negdje
camera
uspjeti
one,
negdje da
this size
nađem.
SD card. It's faster and it works better.
Uspjeti negdje da
But over
nađem.
here,
Tako da, eto, sam
SanDisk
sam to
Ultra
teo da
Plus.
vam
This is
pokažem,
a
znači
the
kako
micro
izgleda
SD
kamerica.
HC, I believe. That's going to turn it on. Now let's get into more of the tutorial section.
Meni se jako
We already
sviđa
covered
ovaj
pretty much everything on
kamerica
the
i
camera,
video
but I
sam je
want
malo
to get more
prije
into
onda
these features now.
zaljublio u ovaj model,
So
to jest
over here
malo
is
prije
going to
sam
be your
vidio
dial
i
ring where you do have
test
each
pitao sam se
function,
koliko ima
to
zoom
go
i kad
to.
sam vidio
And this
50
is
puta,
like where you
rekao
start
sam
to learn
ovo je
how
moja
to use
sljedeća
basically
kamera.
DSLR functions. It's
Jednostavno
not a
nema veze
DSLR
što
camera,
nema ovaj
but
objektiv, to
you do
jest
get kind of in there.
menjanje
kind of get to
objektiva,
work with
ali
that kind of stuff.
nema
So
veze.
on auto mode, you
Tako da,
basically that's the
eto,
pictures.
tako
On
da,
auto mode, you basically
ništa, bih
just
ovdje
tap to
polako još
shoot.
malo
And in
završavao
auto
ovaj
mode,
live
you
stream.
really can't do much, button right here,
Live
4x3,
stream,
that's
ali
your
stvarno
shot,
mi se
this
sviđa
camera.
ova
Units,
kamerica i
video system,
baš bi
Wi-Fi,
volio
you can
neko
do
da je
it here
nađem negdje
with
na
this
oglasima.
CN. This is so yeah, no,
Da
you can
eto,
see right
malo
there,
da
which is
snimim.
also focusing.
Tako da to bi bilo
Like
isključivo
effect
za
mode,
avione,
and
za
you need to
Antonove
have
i
a
tako
time.
dalje,
Remember,
pošto
this is in here.
znači da to
Put
volim
it on
neko
a
da
high.
snimam,
Now,
mislim,
if press this,
imam ja da
the more
snimam
light you're
sa
letting
onom
in, the
Panasonic,
less the app research. But I'm just
sa onom
telling you
Panasonic onom
fluorescent
velikom,
mode, right?
međutim
We
ona
have
je
like a yellow
previše
if you don't
teška
really care.
i
You can shoot
neko
manual
je
movies
previše velika,
AV,
neko
camera
zbog
select
toga neko,
functions here.
tako da
You're gonna shut your right here for display.
zbog toga neko ne
Adjusting the
mogu
camera.
baš da
Apps
snimam
go
sve.
like this. You don't really gotta
Toliko,
do this.
tako da, eto, nadam da vam se dopao ovaj live stream i ja bih ovdje polako završio ovaj live stream i